My name is Brandy Ritzma. I need help. I don't know where to start, and I don't know how to start. So I need help. I'm begging everybody to help me. I guess I'm a piece of shit mom because I yelled at my kids like a maniac because they were being told and instructed to try to get me to hit them. So they were doing crazy shit. So, of course, I'm going to react crazy because it's like, what's going on? But anyway, I suffer from brain injuries. And, yeah. Don't know if you can see. Yep, here we go. I have a scar. It goes all the way down my head. I have metal in my head now. I don't know if y'all could see that. But I have a scar. It's covered up by my hair, thank God. But anyway, long story short, I'm disabled. I receive Social Security benefits and have since 2006. I was in a car accident when I was 18. I was dead on arrival. I was 7 months pregnant. And I ended up getting brought back to life. And my mom was told she was bringing home a vegetable. They did the walk of life and lined up the hallways and like to donate my organs or whatever, like end of life. Like I don't know how I returned back to. I don't know. I don't get anything, you guys. But anyway, I need help. I'm disabled. I also have metal in my leg. And I suffer from so much pain, and I take no pain meds. I manage and I suffer, and I do it quietly, and I do it. I'm just thankful for life. And I'm a mom of 3. My child lived and I lived. So I have a 25-year-old and I have 15-year-old twins. My ex-husband, who I share twins with, Randy Ritzma, is my friend to my face, but not. And to everybody else, I am crazy. I'm a lunatic. I'm a predator. In the past 2 years, I have been accused of suicide, of gonna harm my daughter by committing suicide with me and her, like in a car, like my children aren't safe in a car because I'm gonna go off the road with them or something. That was investigated. What else was investigated? Felonious sexual assault, that I'm sexually assaulting my children because when they walked past the room, I've always done it their entire lives. I guess I'm a bad and weird mom because when they walked past, I would tap them, and whether it was on the butt, the arm, my butt, most of the time on the butt, I would tap them and just tap them, you know, like coaches do on the sport field with children. But anyway, I love tap my children, and that's sexual abuse now. I'm not allowed to hug my children. My children tell me it's unwanted touch. So their dad's been teaching them all kinds of crazy shit, and I yell like, this is not right. So anyway, they've been instructed to try to get me to hit them, so that they could record me, so they could sell a narrative of this crazy person that I am or something, so they could get something recorded. So they got something recorded last September of me flipping out after my daughter grabbed my steering wheel and then turned my volume up in my car really loud. Like, what the hell's going on? And I think I said, are you stupid, or you're acting stupid? I don't know exactly what's been said, but it was recorded by them, being used in court by CPS, everybody. But yeah, I haven't been charged with anything. My children were never taken by CPS, no orders given. CPS was here. They were in my home for like 6 months, but they never made me sign anything. So meaning I wasn't attached to services. They never said I had to have limited parenting time and I wasn't allowed to see my kids. And when they came here that day, it's on recording that I told them I'm never going to see my kids again. My ex-husband's trying to erase me. Well, it worked. I mean, I've been erased since. That day I told them what was going to happen. I would never see my kids again. I was told I would. I still had rights. Well, I don't. My name is Brandy Ritzema, and I'm not a citizen of the United States or Michigan. And I'm not a mom no more because I yelled. And again, I'm on disability. So today I opened up my mail. There's been no court order, no child support order, no nothing stating that I'm not entitled to my Social Security that I receive for my children to survive and pay my bills that I've gotten for 26 years, mind you. Or no, I take that back. I've gotten it for I don't know, at least 24 years I've gotten disability, okay? And so I had a child. And then I had 2 more children. And when you're on disability, you don't get like more money. You get that money gets divided. So when you get it for one child and you have more children, instead of getting it for that one child, that one amount gets now divided by however many children you have. So I went from 1 child to 3 because I had twins. So that one amount got divided by 3. So I had more children, more mouths to feed, and the same amount of money. Anyway, long story short, my ex-husband has now used all these illegal tactics with CPS and the police and accusing me of sexual assault, all these assaults, all these crazy things. And I've been standing up for my rights with no lawyer because, again, I'm poor and I can't afford it. We withdrew from friend of the court in 2022, and it's been chaos ever since. I thought, and I have text stating that he says I'm a good mom and we got along, and now all of a sudden that's all changed and I'm not. And how is this legal? But anyway, today I get told by a letter from the Social Security Department that I am being deprived of over $800 a month out of nowhere with no court order, no form of unfitness or that I was misusing the funds. And I don't know how this is legal. And, because we're not attached to friend of the court services and we've been privately exchanging child support privately for years, practicing it, no warning. That's been taken from me for, almost a year now. And there's no recourse, no remedy. I have no rights as a mom. And I don't get any of that back. So now I'm over $1,500. I only got $600 in child support for 2 children a month. Yep, and then I'm poor, remind you, and I'm transporting my children and going out of my way now. And it's costing me more. And it's not about money, and that's the whole point, is I struggled to raise my kids. But now the Social Security Department, without warning, can take my money. So I'm going to lose my home, and my kids will never have a home to come to. So how do I ever be a mom again? How is this legal? I can't afford help. And because I have a case in the Court of Claims against CPS in the system, and I can prove it all, I have to be silenced and made to sound crazy. So I deactivated my social media accounts. I'm going to post this video on my TikTok if people make it through all of this, but I don't even know how much I've expressed in this or how many people are going to listen to it all. But I'm a bad mom and I haven't seen my kids in a year. I'm not allowed to know anything about them. I'm erased. Yeah, erased. Completely. Not even allowed to go to school orientation, the judge says. I'm a danger to my children. Only the judge says that. No witnesses, no doctors, no police No, nobody's ever reported that I'm a danger to my kids. Just the judge made that decision because my ex-husband's rumors. There's no proof, no nothing. You guys, how is this legal? Please help.
Brandy, you'll have 5 minutes, and Mr. Hahn will give you a warning at 1 minute left.
Okay. Shouldn't take that one.
Okay.
Good evening. My name is Brandy Ritzma. I've worked in education for over 10 years, and I come before you tonight as a mother whose parental rights have been repeatedly violated by Granville Public Schools. This district has not only failed to protect my children, it has actively contributed to the alienation of my family and allowed one parent to control the narrative while silencing and erasing the other. Last year, Granville cheer coaches falsely accused me of assault and other serious things. Police and CPS were called several hours later based on completely fabricated claims. I had to spend nearly $1,000 on FOIA requests just to prove the incident never happened as it was stated. Despite providing evidence, the school's coaches never apologized, never retracted their statements, and never took responsibility and never corrected their false records. That moment shattered trust, and our family has never been the same. When my daughter moved to a new building, the alienation only escalated. A school counselor who has never spoken to me told CPS she heard I was manipulative. She shared unverified opinions, not facts, had no firsthand knowledge of anything, while refusing to provide me with updates or basic transparency about my own child. Even after building a rapport with her, she was advised not to put anything in writing to me when I've asked her for updates. One of my children has a 504 plan. The school knows I am being alienated, and yet they act as if I have no rights, despite there being no court order suspending my parenting time. They freely communicate with CPS and other agencies openly about my child, spreading hearsay and speculation while denying those same conversations with me, the legal parent. It's a double standard that is unethical, unconstitutional, and very harmful. When I discovered my daughter was playing sports without being informed by anyone, mind you, everybody knows I'm being alienated, I quietly attended a game. She flipped me off on the field in uniform, in front of spectators. Coaches said nothing. When I requested accountability, I was told by administration it was a parent-child issue. No, this is a student representing your school engaging in public misconduct and disrespect, and your staff and coaches are enabling it. She was also suspended for 60 days, but was allowed to return early without explanation. Phone calls were made with the superintendent and the other parent, and I was just updated afterwards and told to attend. Because her father manipulated the school for leverage in a custody dispute. No other student gets special treatment like that. Now she is continuing to bring outside conflicts, personal and social media related issues into the school, and instead of teaching resolution or boundaries, the school is suspending other students based on her feelings about events that didn't even happen at school. Granville has effectively become an enforcer of her personal emotions, empowering her to avoid accountability and further division between families and further disrespect to her own parents. Granville is failing not only me, but every family that expects fairness, respect, and student-focused leadership. This district is choosing sides, fueling alienation, violating FERPA, and making divorced families feel isolated and silenced. I demand oversight, respectfully, reform, and accountability before another child is emotionally harmed and another parent is erased.
1 minute.
Granville, you know better. It's time to do better. We need to build these bridges within our families instead of breaking them. Thank you for your time.
County Sheriff, this is Sarah. Can I help you?
Hey, it's Ottawa. Kind of weird. So I have a caller on my line who wants to do a check well-being of a child and their mother. I have an address for them,
Okay.
but the thing is she has, I don't know how to transfer her to you without being like, yeah, she lives in Grand Rapids, because she has no idea what the address is. She only knows the person's name.
What's that address, just to make sure you got the right spot?
I have 5500 Osborne Avenue.
Okay, that's in Kentwood. All right, so she doesn't know the address, but who's...
No.
Okay, that's fine.
And she basically just said that the mother was pushing the daughter, going in and saying that she's going to
Okay.
that's
How does she know
about
all
all I got. It sounds like they were at like a cheer competition or some sort of competition.
Oh, okay. All right.
And
I'll have her.
yeah. Okay. Hold on one sec. Okay, ma'am, I have you on with Kent County, okay?
Hey, ma'am, can you tell me what's going on?
Hi. So I need to do a wellness check today on somebody. We had an incident today at our competition where a mother arrived who was not supposed to arrive to pick her up, and the mother would not leave without leaving with her daughter. We finally got her to leave the premises, but it happens to be she turned out, and then she was like to stay around, and then she's been making everything's okay.
Did the daughter end up going with her?
No, we got the daughter's dad to come get her. Her parents are divorced.
So we're just checking on the mother?
Yes, because
The mother's
she was.
Okay, what's her name?
Her name is Brandy Richma, and Brandy is spelled Brandee.
All right, and spell the last name for me.
Richma is spelled Ritsema.
About how old is she?
Oh, goodness. I would want to say that she's maybe like upper 30s, young 40s.
40s, okay. And when did this incident take place today?
This happened around 3:30 p.m. Sorry, we're getting kind of late to this. We were.
And how old is her daughter?
Her daughter is 14 years old.
Okay, and what's the daughter's name?
Her daughter's name is Callista Ritzma.
Can you spell the first name?
Yes, it's Kalista.
All right. And what was your name? And your last Can you spell it? Phone number for you?
Yep.
Okay, I'll have someone go check on the mother.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You no problem.
Hello?
Hello, I'm Officer Caswell with the Kenwood Police Department.
With what?
Kenwood Police Department?
Why?
Are you Brandy?
Yeah.
Somebody called and was concerned about you because of something that happened at a cheer meet today.
What?
Yeah, they
This
said you
is
wouldn't.
getting to be harassment. I don't know what is going on.
You think it's harassment? We're just here to check on you and make sure you're okay.
Who said I was not okay?
I don't know who called. They didn't give us that information. They just said you wouldn't let your daughter go with somebody at the cheer meet today? You don't need an ambulance, or?
Who said I needed help? What?
I have no idea.
But don't you think if you're going to be sent information, you need to be given proof instead of somebody just calling?
Dispatch tells us where to go.
Okay,
somebody
but
called. They didn't tell us who called.
But then you need to let dispatch know who's calling, because that's harassment. I can get a FOIA request and ask. I'm not saying it's you. I understand you're just doing your job. But the last time when I said to the guy, am I depressed? Yes, my mom just died. Do I feel like dying? Yes, but am I going to hurt myself? No. And does that make sense? So now I know I can't say that shit. But I'm not in that mental state. But even still, that's still not going to, that's not warrant for an ambulance. Then he asked me what hospital I wanted to go to. So I told him. Then they didn't bring me to that hospital. Why are 2 more officers coming? What is going on?
They always just send 2 of us. He just got a rider tonight that's
fine.
in school.
But
it's
this
just
is embarrassing.
safety stuff.
This is embarrassing.
We're just checking on you.
I understand, but it's embarrassing. I'm a crossing guard. I work for the police department as a crossing guard for the schools.
Okay.
I work for the schools, and I don't understand what's going on. Make a report and
a report about what?
I need to fill out an incident report for the harassment of what's going on so that
who's harassing you?
This is the second time I've been bothered by police when I haven't called for help. There's no argument because this happened hours ago. If I was going to hurt myself or I needed an ambulance, why are you waiting till now when we left that school in the early afternoon? This makes no sense. I'm getting pissed off.
Okay. Like I said, we're just here. You don't need an ambulance. You already said that. You already said it.
I need no ambulance. Now you guys are really starting to piss me off for even fucking responding to that shit.
Well, it's our job to respond
to this. But you need dispatch. What are they asking? What was the proof that I need to be checked on?
They asked us to do a welfare check.
This is a welfare. This is my ex-husband playing mindfuckery.
Okay.
This is harassment.
Okay.
So they're going to go and try to, what? I'm going to be kidnapped by an ambulance again?
No, we're not.
This is the second time. Of what's going on so that this stops. This is the second time I've been bothered by police when I haven't called for help. There's no argument because this happened hours ago. If I was going to hurt myself or I needed an ambulance, why are you waiting till now when we left that school in the early afternoon? This makes no sense. I'm getting pissed off.
Okay. Like I said, we're just here.
I understand.
You don't need an ambulance.
But no,
you already said that. You already said it.
I need no ambulance. Now you guys are really starting to piss me off for even fucking responding to that shit.
Well, it's our job to respond.
But you need dispatch. What are they asking? What was the proof that I need to be checked on?
They asked us to do a welfare check.
This is a welfare. This is my ex-husband playing mindfuckery.
Okay.
This is harassment.
Okay.
So they're gonna go and try to what? I'm gonna be kidnapped by an ambulance again because I tell you I don't need help. But I said that last time and they made me wait.
Well, you haven't given me any reason to call an ambulance.
I didn't last time either, and then I was told because I'm being a parent and I'm not letting my child run the roost, I'm being checked on for welfare. This makes no sense to me. It's mind-blowing to me. It's comical.
Okay. Well,
is your body cam on?
It's always on.
Okay, thank you. But this is comical. Okay, so because I told my daughter she had to ride home with me, her mom, and the school's responsible, and I'm responsible. Nobody told me she was going home with anybody else. Nobody asked. So I said, you're coming home with me, end of story. Then she started flipping out that she's not safe with me, and then all the coaches started telling me I need to go. This is my daughter, and there's no reason for you to be treating me as if I've been a harm or a threat at all. Like, this is, why kick somebody when they're down? When your parents die, it's not for the children to start manipulating, because I kept myself away from my children while I was at the hospital with my mom and let them stay with their dad because I'm not in the best of place. And then it's their dad's fucking week again. And here we are playing fucking mindfuckery with me again, and I'm supposed to feel good about this shit. Like, it's not, my mental health is not a game, and it's not to be fucking played with. And then this is a joke. So he's gonna go, he's gonna go to court now and say, oh, the cops have been called a couple times. Nobody's gonna know that in these reports that nothing's, that's what I'm trying to say. Nobody's going with proof that I'm harmed. The system is fucked, and excuse my language, but it's not out to help. If you guys are gonna have a call, because this happened in Rockford, so why aren't the Rockford police fucking calling you? If something happened at the school to make them upset, someone should have called from Rockford, not 5 hours later. For what reason?
I hear you. Like I said, we just have a job to do to come check on you to make sure you're okay.
I'm laying in bed. I had to DJ last night. I worked at the school doing a daddy-daughter dance and then had to do karaoke and then get up a crack of dawn, even though my daughter's being a little fucking bitch. And I had to go up there and support my daughter and love her, even though I'm her mom. I'm not a fucking absent mom. I'm not a harmful mom.
I get it.
And now I got police coming here, interrupting my need. This is embarrassing.
Okay.
I know who to call when I need help. And when you guys forced this on me the last time, oh, you don't seem a little fucking blah, blah, blah. I go right to the hospital, you know they called the cab right away. So, and now I gotta pay that bill because insurance ain't gonna cover it.
Okay.
So, I'm supposed to feel, like I just feel.
We're not
I know,
man.
I just feel harassed. So I would like to know how I'm supposed to be allowed to feel protected as a city of Kentwood and a resident here. I pay taxes too. So you're just gonna allow someone to keep calling the police to have fucking people come here?
How many? Sorry,
This is the second time, and this is ridiculous
How is that
though.
harassment?
It's harassment when I'm not even bawling or crying. I wasn't even having a fucking bad day. My daughter.
Do you think someone's using the police to harass you?
Correct. It's my ex-husband and my daughter. And if it was the school, if somebody thought I was some kind of way and gonna harm myself, they would have called from fucking Rockford. They wouldn't have called fucking after I've been home and got my food, taken my shower, and gone to fucking bed.
Right.
And then I get a notification summons at my door. What the fuck? Excuse my French.
That's all right.
But what the fuck? And I'm just not supposed to be angry. This is maddening. The police don't have time to waste this is ridiculous. And I understand you have a job. But you need to have fucking factual evidence. So now what happens?
Well, if you don't need us, we just leave.
No, but now what happens when they keep calling? They're using this as a tactic to try to go to court because he's going to try and get the court to say I'm not safe for my daughter. When there's nothing to say that I am.
If you show a pattern of this,
it is a pattern.
people will use the police to harass
Just me
each
trying
other.
to be a parent, and he has no rules, and she's manipulating the situation, and it's sad that it has to come to this, but I feel harassed.
That's really
So if
common.
you can put it in your notes,
I will put
like
it in.
depending on who it comes from, my phone number is not fucking public. Call me. If you think I'm a danger, call me. If I don't answer, then show up.
All right. Next time we get a
But
call.
I knew this
call
was
you.
going on Halloween because the police were calling me right after my daughter, and then my ex-husband. I asked him to come get my son because I was bawling. My mom just died. I'm not doing good. I didn't feel safe driving my son, and now they're using that as if I'm going to harm my kids while I'm driving.
Gotcha.
Get the fuck out of here. I wouldn't call someone to come get him because I don't feel safe crying.
Right.
That doesn't mean I'm going to hurt myself or
Exactly.
him. Make it make sense. But nope, I got sent in an ambulance that day. This is maddening. So I don't know. This is harassment though. So I would just like to make it known that if you guys show up again for the same reasons, I'm going to have a huge issue, and I'm going to have to start either going to city commission meetings and start raising a bitch because I don't have money. If you guys keep hauling me off here, I'm on disability, I'm on a fixed income, I work part-time. I know, but I already have been once by you guys when I tell you I'm fine. When I ask, a friend can come get me, someone can come get me, you can follow me to the hospital, put me in cuffs, put me in the car and take me there. I don't have the money for an ambulance, and they forced me anyway. So now I have to make up that bill and Christmas as a disabled mom with just losing my mom and paying $7,000 to bury her. Nobody helped me. I had to go get a loan, and I'm just supposed to be happy. Of course I'm fucking depressed. This isn't what I asked for in life. This isn't the parenting I asked for. This isn't the children that I fucking raised to be manipulated. and manipulating the situation. So I'd like to know what you guys got proof of. Like, you guys just respond. So I can call and say, hey, I'm worried about my neighbor. Can you go check on him?
Yeah.
And you're going to go do it.
Legally, we have to.
We have to.
Every time.
Okay, well, can you put it in the notes that... So I'm gonna go for your request now. All these calls that keep coming in, see who it is, because this is getting to be ridiculous.
We document everything we do, both with video and written
I'm not
reports.
trying to be. I'm mad right now, and I'm not mad at you guys. But it's very angering when I'm just trying to be a fucking mom.
I hear you.
In the school, if we aren't signing our kids out after a cheer meet, and I'm there, and we don't have to sign our kids out, who the fuck knows where my daughter is?
Right.
It's my responsibility at that point, and if I don't know who the fuck she's with, we have a fucking problem.
Mm-hmm. It's your daughter. You're in charge of her. You should know.
Yeah, and so I didn't appreciate the way I was being treated by the fucking coaches when they didn't pull me aside and say, hey, what's going on? I'm the parent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, that's all you had to do, not sit here and cater to her fucking drama.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I'm fucking crazy. Like, this is comical. I work for a school. I'm a crossing guard. Lots of training and lots of medical background. I know how to help myself.
Okay. If you don't need us, then I'll document that you think you're being harassed or you are being harassed by whoever
I do
it
think
is.
I'm being harassed.
Okay. I'll put
If
that
I
in my
was a
report.
threat and I was a harm and they were worried, they would have come hours
And
ago.
I'll put that in my report that that's what's going on and that you're fine.
Like,
you don't need anything.
Jesus, this is fucking crazy.
If you do need us, call us though, okay?
Well, I don't need you.
I know you don't need us right now.
I need you guys to call the people who keep doing this and say this is unnecessary. Until you have like a text or a phone call or some kind of concrete evidence that shows, hey, I got a plan and I'm getting ready to do something stupid, then let's talk about it. But to have this keep coming, this is a waste of fucking resources.
Okay. All right, we'll get out of here then.
Thank you.
Be safe.
Hi. It may take a moment to answer. Please wait.
Hello? Hello?
Hi,
Hello?
hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, is this Brandy?
Yeah, who are you?
Hi, my name is Amy. I'm from Kent County CPS.
Kent County what?
Kent County CPS.
For what?
I received some applications. Just came over to talk with you really quick about.
There's no way you received allegations.
Oh, I received allegations. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, well, what you're coming for when nothing's happened.
I'm sorry.
I'm at work. I work for a school. So come on over here.
Time and
I can't hear you. I'm at work.
Hi, do you want me and we can...
If you can be there, I can be home in like a half hour.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I can wait for
a
you.
half hour?
Okay, yep, I can wait for you. That's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I just wanted a safety plan, kid to go with dad, and mom's really not going to like that, so.
Okay. So you're just looking for us to stand by?
Yep.
Okay. Obviously, we can't enforce anything
Right.
just between you two.
Yep.
Let me just grab your...
What's a safety plan entail?
ID on you.
I don't have like my driver's license,
That's
but
fine.
I have my, that one works. And then what did you say?
What's a safety plan entail?
It's just like a verbal agreement. Safety plan on my end is really, I don't want kid with mom if allegations are true.
Do you have mom and dad's information by chance?
Yeah, one sec.
Okay. There's not a plan to remove them from the home or anything today?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get out of the sun.
Sorry.
Okay, so mom is Brandy, Brandee, Ritsema, Ritsema.
And then is this mom's house we're going to?
Yes.
Okay.
And you know...
How many kids are at the house?
2.
2? Okay.
What's dad's information?
Randy with the same last name. I don't have his date of birth at the moment, but I have his phone number.
There, or are you just... Oh, he's coming here? Okay.
Yeah, he's picking them up. I can't pick them up without an order.
Okay.
What's the daughter's name?
Callista, Kalista.
What you guys are looking to do is just make a safety plan? So like you're just talking to them?
Yep.
Gotcha.
So my plan is for kids to go with dad because they don't have like a custody thing in place.
Okay.
So
Seeing if mom agrees to going with dad?
Yep.
Okay.
What's the other kid's name?
Cameron, Kameron.
Does
Do you know
dad...
where dad lives by chance?
Yes.
Perfect. That's what I was going to ask. Out here right now. He's meeting us.
Yep.
Perfect.
What time did you tell him to meet you?
He said he was on his way about 25 minutes ago.
Okay. We're just gonna turn our vehicles around, wait over here, and then we'll just wait for him to show up. Okay.
Sounds good. Thank
Do you know what he drives by chance?
you. I don't.
Okay. Just curious to see if we knew what to keep an eye out for.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. So the CPS worker and my partner will be here shortly.
No,
okay?
what is going on?
She's going to discuss that with you.
There's no Are we serious right now?
Do you want to just wait in the car?
What is going? Wow. This is your body cam on?
It is.
This is embarrassing. I just woke up from a nap to him coming to take my kids and bring them.
Okay.
Nobody told me anything.
Well, the CPS worker will let you know what's going on.
Hi.
Hi. I am Emily. I'm with Kent County CPS.
Yeah?
So we had a complaint that came in. Due to the nature of the allegations, I can't tell you what they are.
This is my daughter playing games because I smacked her on the ass.
Okay.
She keeps making comments all day. All day she's been making comments. Now it's all making
Do you want to
sense.
go talk over here so the kids don't have to hear it?
Yeah, I would prefer that.
We're going to go right inside. My partner's going to stay with them, okay?
I don't understand what's going on
She's
right
going to
now.
explain it to you.
This is freaking nuts.
Okay, so
We just go inside.
Okay, a complaint.
Yes.
But there's no, did you see proof of an allegation?
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, but you don't just bring the police. I've never had a crime. I work for a school. I know what to do. I am not an abuser, and my kids are playing fucking games right now, and I don't appreciate this, and I'm going to end up suing everybody, including you, if this is how you guys are going to handle a situation.
So when we get allegations like this, we safety plan?
I don't, there is no...
Let her explain it.
If she can't even tell me what the
She's
allegation is,
She's trying to
as
explain it to you.
law, no, she's saying she can't.
Let her finish. Let her finish.
So my plan is when allegations come in, is that I need to wait until she is interviewed, until I can tell you what's going on. If it's not true, then it's not true.
And
but for safety reasons, I'm going to need them to be with Dad until your daughter
She
is
keeps
interviewed.
saying the craziest things, going, you're gonna go to jail. Like, this has all been coached and planned, and I cannot believe this.
So what she's saying is just while the investigation is being done, they have to stay with that. That's all that's saying.
But listen, that's still not okay. You can't just come in and post something on me that's no due process, that's illegal. If then take me to jail and arrest me, and then I'll have due process.
Do you have any questions for her?
Yep, take me to jail. Then I can get due process. This isn't due process. This is not. This is so discrimination against my rights and my children. You're teaching them that this is how they bully their parents to get their way, and you're okay with it.
If what we got in is not true, then it's not true.
There is.
But,
oh my God. Listen.
yes.
They've been here for 3 days.
Okay.
They just got here. I don't understand why the police, they wait till I take a nap to make a call. And when I tell her I'm not going to jail, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna take a break. And so I take a nap. This is how I get woken up. There was no out of control fight, nothing. But I'm not gonna, because I didn't let her go to a friend's today because the way she was talking to me. This is what happens. Every time something happens and I tell her no, CPS is here. This is not okay. This is called harassment. And you're catering to a child. The last time I found out Dad was letting her stay the night at boyfriend's house. And I flipped out and asked him to just talk to me. Said, what's going on? Can we be adults here? You're an adult, right? He didn't talk to me. And when I caught him in a lie and said, oh, okay, we're going to end up in court. Guess what? CPS came here and I was trying to commit suicide and blah, blah, blah. So now is that what they're going to do now? Is go and say, oh, she's upset, so she's going to kill herself. It's a game that they're playing, and he's a parent, okay? If you're a parent and your child calls you and says, hey, Dad, come get me. He should call me and say, hey, kids asked me to come get him. And actually, I knew this was going to happen. I texted him earlier. Did he tell you that? You want me to go get my phone? I texted him and said, hey, I wouldn't let her go to her friend's house. She threw a fit. So he goes, oh, well, she texted me and said, never mind. Because she knew that you guys were coming. That's why she didn't ask me to go nowhere. Okay. This is all freaking sick. And it's on body cam. Do you need to see my text that I sent him?
If you want
to prove, just so you can see that this was all set up?
Sure.
Where's she going?
Get a text.
Grab her phone.
Okay.
So this proves again that he's not doing his parental duties. He did not say he was coming to get her. He told me that she said not to come and get him.
Okay.
See that? What time it was? 2 p.m.
Okay.
See what time it is now? 8 p.m. This is sick. This is harassment by not only you, but the police as well for responding and catering to it and letting it continue.
So what's going to happen is I'm going to investigate. We're going to have your daughter,
How do you investigate a complaint like that?
We're going to have your daughter interview. And if it's unfounded, then it's unfounded. But I do this for everybody.
Okay, but wait. Let me ask you. How is it child abuse or neglect for me to swat somebody on the ass?
That's not what the allegations are.
She just told her dad in front of me, oh, you're touching my ass and my boobs all the time. I've never touched her boobs.
Okay.
She's touched mine in front of people. This makes no sense, and I'm about to flip out because you guys are, this is a joke and this is misuse of state money and resources. And you're allowing my children to abuse the system because a mom swatted her child in a good manner, not even in a bad mood. I was walking by and just, went like that.
Okay. So we're going to look into it?
It's not child abuse. It's not neglect for me to do that.
Okay. She's not saying it is. Yeah. She's not saying it is.
But the whole point is they're responding to that call. And it's
because
not child.
I don't know you. A complaint
it's not child abuse.
Let her finish.
Well, that's for her to decide. We're not going to argue about it.
I'm not. But don't butt in. We weren't arguing about it.
Yeah, you're arguing about it.
So a complaint came in, and I don't know you, so I look into it.
Can you tell him we weren't arguing, that I was just explaining?
Just ignore him.
No, because now they think that I'm being argumentative.
So until your daughter is interviewed because of the allegations, they're going to stay with dad.
This happened last time, and then no investigator told me anything.
Okay.
But now this is what they're going to use to not come here no more. My kids think that they don't have to come here no more because I have rules. I ask them to take out the trash or to unload the dishwasher. Dad doesn't have those rules. So of course they don't want to be here.
Okay.
This is sad that you're responding to such a thing. She told me what she just said. Like, oh, you touch my boobs and my ass all the time. If that was true, it wouldn't come after I deny you going to your friend's house.
I get it. I get it's frustrating. I'm not saying it's not, okay? But it is her job to do so.
I understand what her job is.
It's not her choice.
But her guidelines to investigate.
It's not her guidelines. It's CPS's guidelines.
She works for CPS.
Correct. Which is not her
guidelines for the abuse and neglect are imminent danger.
Right. And that's a problem that you have to talk to CPS about. It's not her fault.
No imminent danger, no marks on my children, nothing. So there's no reason to say, hey, you can't see your kids. That's a violation of my rights and an intrusion of my privacy.
We're not saying you can't see them.
She just did.
No, she didn't say that you can't see them. She said that they would stay with dad until the investigation's over. Okay? I get it's frustrating. But she has to...
no idea.
No,
no, you don't.
I don't.
Neither does she.
No one does, okay, but you.
These are my babies being trained to hate their mom. Because dad don't want to pay child support. That's all it is. But hey.
Do you have any questions about it?
I would like to know who called the police.
They did.
I did.
But
for safety purposes.
Reason?
Because I had.
Is there a record that says I'm violent?
No.
Then why would you bring the police?
I always bring an officer.
Never brought him.
When I
CPS,
do this,
yes.
They never brought him. You know how many times I've been here? Do you know how many times he's had them here?
For when the kids are taken to a different household, police are present.
Oh, so this was a setup. Thank you. Thank you.
No.
Yeah, he could have. He's coming. I got him. I asked him. You guys don't understand. He's come to just get my kids all the time and just leaves. And he did it. And then he was sitting here. And I couldn't figure out what was going on. And then I went out to talk to him. And as I'm talking to him, police are pulling up. This is a setup.
So a complaint came in.
He wouldn't continue to sit here if he was coming to get his kids to leave with them. I had no idea. This is just crazy to me. I can't believe you guys aren't connecting all the dots. But hey.
That's why we look into it.
And I will be making a complaint with your supervisor to even respond and bring police. Like, this is unnecessary.
It's not unnecessary.
It is very unnecessary.
No, it is not.
Want to ask my neighbors if it's necessary?
That's not necessary.
Ask my neighbors if it's necessary.
No.
Ask them. They know me. They know my kids.
Okay.
I work for a school.
Okay.
I've worked for a school for over 10 years. Worked for the Kentwood Police Department, at subcontractor through the school as a crossing guard. I work with children every day. I know what I can and cannot do. I'm a mandated reporter. I take such offense to all of this. It's not even funny.
That's understandable. When a complaint comes in, I have to look into it.
This is psychological warfare. Yeah, you have a complaint to look into.
Yeah.
But it's not serious to the fact where you have to bring police. No, it's not. I haven't sexually abused nobody and I haven't physically abused nobody.
Okay. At any time, for safety purposes, I am allowed to bring law enforcement with me, and that is what I chose to do today.
Whatever floats your boat, but hey, this is just going to seal the deal on the lawsuit. I welcome it. Maybe this is God's intervention. Hey, we're going to send you one last little ooh-ha to send to him. I just told him before you guys pulled up, do I have to go to court? Do I have to sue you? Like, what's going on? This is not okay. You're a father. If your children are upset, you call the mom, say, hey, I'm going to come get the kids. They didn't even give me a chance to argue with them. Make that make sense. I asked if they wanted to go somewhere earlier. Do you want to, I can show you the text I sent to my daughter. She said no. If they're so uncomfortable, they wouldn't stay here. When I offer to bring him somewhere, right? Or when I offer to have him come get him, right? Oh, I'm dangerous. Oh, I must be sexually abusive or emotionally abusive.
Could you confirm that the number I have for you is correct? So this is me.
Yep, who's your supervisor?
He's not going to answer on the phone right now. It's 7
I'm
o'clock.
not calling him right now. I just need his name because this is going to the Attorney General, honey. This is going way higher than you. I'm a national advocate for CPS and adult guardianships. I work with a lot of people.
Okay.
So
there's my contact information. I'll contact you when I have
what's
more
your
of what's going
supervisor's
on.
name?
I'm not giving that to you right now.
You have to. You
no,
work
I don't.
for the government. Yeah, ask the officer. You are a public official, honey.
There's nothing in my policy saying I have to give you my supervisor's information.
I've always gotten your supervisor's information from all workers. Do you need to see the emails that they've gladly given it to me?
Okay. So that's my contact information.
Wow. Wow.
So I will call you when I know more of what's going on.
Wow. Okay. Do you have any information you can give me about who your supervisor or any supervisor is above
That's my
you?
information right there.
And you're just an investigator. You're not even a caseworker, honey.
I am a caseworker.
You're an investigator.
Correct, which is a caseworker.
No, it'll get signed to a caseworker if it gets assigned to a case. And then you go bye-bye, and then another caseworker comes. That's why I need to know who your supervisor is.
So I'll contact you when I have more information.
Okay, and I don't give you permission to be filling out any government grant funds for me or my children. So just to let you know.
Okay, I don't do that, so.
But you will be applying for them, or the next worker will. So I'm putting it on record on body cam that you do not have my permission. I do not volunteer services with you, and neither do my children.
Okay.
Any questions for me?
I just want to know what her supervisor's name is.
I
will let
make
you
her
know
do
when
that.
I know more of what's going on in my investigation.
What does it matter what's going on with your investigation for you to give that to me? Can I ask why? Why that matters? Because I'll get it either way.
Yeah, you'll get it.
So, but why can't I have it now then? That makes no sense. That's not professional, I'm sorry.
I'll let you know more of what's going on.
Would you feel comfortable if someone is coming to you to talk to you about your children and your parenting, and then you ask for their supervisor's name and they say, I don't give it? Would you feel comfortable in someone like that?
I'm not in that situation.
That you're able to fulfill your duties when
Okay, we're done. We're done fighting about it.
Right.
Are you done talking to her? Yeah. Okay. Any more questions for me? Just me.
This is
All right.
ridiculous.
You can head out.
If you have any questions, you can give me a call, all right? It's on there.
I don't have any questions for you. I just need to know who your supervisor. You said I can ask you a question, and then I do, and you tell me no.
Okay. I'll give you a call, all right?
Dang.
What's up?
Yeah, I was just like,
If they wanna.
you want to just go to the fire station again? We can meet you guys over there.
Okay, I'll follow you there.
All right.
Appreciate you guys.
Of course.
Yeah.
We'll just hang around for a few minutes.
Okay.
If you got any questions?
I just have some stuff to go over with you without the kids. Just for a second.
Okay.
Cool.
I've actually been out there before to take a report about the daughter.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Emily. I'm
Yeah.
So we had some people that came in due to the nature of the allegations that can tell you what they are.
This is my daughter playing games because I smacked her on the ass.
Okay.
She keeps making comments all day.
That is not.
All day she's been making comments. Now it's all making
We're on the
sense.
top over here so the kids don't have to hear it. Yeah, I'm okay for that. We're gonna go ringside. The partner's gonna stay with them, okay?
I don't understand what's going on right now. This is freaking nuts.
Do you have any trouble getting out of the house or anything?
But there's no.
No. Okay.
No, not really. Just her just stopped. She just won't let us leave, basically.
Okay.
So that's why the lady wanted you guys here or whatever, just to make
That's
sure
what she told us.
stay
Yeah.
peaceful.
Yeah, she told us that the best plan would probably be for you to show up.
Yeah,
and get
nothing got super out of hand or anything. She's just,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll just let her explain, and you guys should be good to
glad you're
go.
here.
Unless you need anything from the house, we can go in the house with anybody and grab
Do you
stuff
guys
if you guys
have
need
all your
anything.
stuff?
You grab it.
You grabbed everything?
Okay. Just sit tight for a few minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
She's saying she can't.
So my plan is when allegations come in is that I need to wait until she is interviewed, until I can tell you what's going on. If it's not true,
Don't look at
then
me.
it's not true. But for safety reasons, I'm going to need them to be with Dad until your daughter
She keeps
is
saying the craziest things, going, "You're gonna go to jail." Like, this has all been coached and planned, and I cannot believe this.
So what she's saying is just while the investigation is being done, they have to stay with them. That's all I'm saying.
I have a feeling you guys really don't want to be here, right?
We haven't wanted been here for like 5 years.
Okay.
Earlier, it was like December or something, and she was threatening to kill herself, and then it was there.
I've been out here a few times to talk to her, so I know a little bit. So.
But you gotta, I understand. You gotta make sure with the kids that they're everything's okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be good. We're just gonna try and talk to her and can.
Okay.
They're good to leave with you. We're just gonna try to convince her to be okay with it and not message everybody 1,000 million times. So.
Right, because that's what I was worried about. I'm gonna get 6 mile long texts and stuff.
Yeah. So that we're gonna try to smooth it over a little bit and basically play the card that they don't want to be here. So just let them leave and then make their own decisions. They're old enough. So.
But that's just it. She keeps saying that they're.
So.
Okay.
Because there's no custody agreement yet, right? It's just kind of verbally agreed upon kind of stuff.
Yes, since 2013.
I'd recommend starting a custody through the court because obviously they don't want to be here. Somebody has concerns. I don't know who sent in the complaint. Sounds like they want to be with you.
I have to go to court and get a court order.
Until they're an adult. Yep, until they're 18. So you'd have to go to court and file for full. I'm assuming you'd want full or half and half, however you want to do it. You have to go to court and file for everybody. So that'd be through the 17th Circuit Court in Grand Rapids, the family court at 180 Ottawa Ave.
Yep.
So you'd go down there and say, hey, this is what's going on. There's a CPS complaint for whatever
at
reason.
The main courthouse, right?
Yeah, I think it's on the 5th floor.
Okay.
Once you get there, you can ask for the family circuit court. But go there, say this is what's going on. Kids don't want to be there. They whatever complaints they have, they don't feel safe. Whatever it is, whatever's going on. The court should be able to direct you to wherever you're going. Any police, we can give you a number for today for a police report, so you can have a trail of police reports saying what's going on. I'd get whatever CPS number she has, probably.
Because she's threatening to take me to court or whatever. I'm like, I haven't done anything.
Yeah, I would, if you don't want her to take you her to take you to court first, I would I would get ahead of it. Because obviously the mutual agreement's probably not going to work anymore after this because of what's going to happen.
I agree.
So the last thing you want is to have no sort of agreement, so CPS, police, and court can't do anything. So. Where's she going? Okay. So yeah, I would just file. As soon as you can.
Okay. Like
especially
tomorrow?
Yeah, when the court's open, which is 9, I believe. So I would get right on it. Sounds like it'd be better for you and your family. So.
So this proves again that he's not doing his forensic duties.
Doesn't you don't have to say you're coming to get your kids. That's just a common courtesy you tell the other parent of your children. There's no legal obligation for you to do anything like that.
They're just kind of
She's throwing a fit because she's not getting what she wants, it sounds like. So
earlier let's go get them or whatever. I said I don't think that's gonna work. I said I feel much more comfortable with you guys.
Yeah, we were waiting at the fire department right there for you to show up, and then she told us you were down here getting them. We don't like break down doors and make people leave and stuff. We're just here to make sure everything goes peaceful. But if they want to leave, nobody can really stop them. I mean, we wouldn't be able to help, but unless they got physical, they can make their own decisions. They're old enough to do that. So,
once it gets physical,
then we get involved.
This is a joke, and this is misuse
So, we probably should have just came with you in the first place anyway. But CPS lady was okay with us giving it a shot with you just showing up and seeing how it's going.
She was sleeping, so I thought maybe we could.
Because the Ring doorbell gives like a huge alert on her phone.
Yeah, they woke up.
Oh well, that's past that. It worked out fine. You guys are in here, so nothing to worry about. So is there anything else either of you two need that's inside before you take off?
They're responding to that call, and it's not child abuse.
Well, that's for her to decide. We're not going to argue about it right now.
But don't butt in. We weren't arguing about it.
Yeah, you're arguing about it, so debating on whether what's child abuse or not in front of a CPS worker is arguing about it. So.
She thinks she's right about it.
I know. I've talked to her before. I've been out here for a complaint about. Do you do cheerleading?
Yes.
I was called out here by somebody else saying you were being abused by mom at the cheerleading event. So I do remember that. So it's not the first time I've been out here before.
It's been happening for quite a while.
So yeah, that's probably partly why she's out here, because we have to report all that stuff. So I don't remember anything about it. I won't ask. I won't bring it up. But I do remember speaking to her about it, and I did not believe anything she said. So.
She brings it from her shade up here to what she did down there. I'm like, oh. That wasn't that much, but her guidelines to investigate.
So we'll try to get you out of here in a few minutes. I know it probably sucks just waiting in the driveway, but the last thing we'd want is for you to drive off and she throws a gigantic fit about it. So, and like I said, we don't want her. I'm assuming everybody has phones, don't want her calling you 30,000 times a night saying, why'd you do this to me, and blah, blah. She's probably going to anyway.
I was going to say that.
I wouldn't say block her number. I would say mute her notifications probably. Okay. If you have iPhones, I would go to her phone number and mute her notifications for a while. Check them every once in a while in case she does bring up something with child custody or anything like that. But nobody says you have to answer her.
But I mean, what about like her trying to harass the kids or?
She does that every day.
I'd put it. There's nothing. She's a parent. There's nothing criminal we could do with that. I don't think.
But I mean, what if she starts like texting them off the hook or calling them? Can they?
Oh, I guess. Yeah, you guys can do what you want. It's your mom. It's your decision. Families have falling outs all the time. You can block her if you want. You can go no contact. You can do whatever you want.
To you, whatever you want to do.
Mom might not like that, but it's not really up to what mom wants. It's up to you guys to decide what makes you happy and comfortable, and if it's worth keeping mom around in your life. It's your choice. We can't tell you one way or another. Might be for the best for you for mental health and all that stuff to not have any contact with mom. So that's completely up to you guys.
And I would never stop them from seeing their mom if they want to.
Yep.
You know, that's up to them.
The thing that happens is if you let them go over there, we run into the same issue we have today. We'd have to call it. If she won't let them leave, then you'd have to call us back out again, and we can't, like I said, break down doors and stuff.
You're listening to what he's saying. Right?
Not saying that mom would prevent them from leaving, but the way she's reacting today, it sounds like she's not very happy when these two leave because of what's happening.
And right now we're just on a verbal agreement. I have them a week. She has them a week. This is
and
her week.
When they are, you guys can go in and out as you want. She shouldn't be able to stop you. I mean, you aren't 18. You're not an adult. You can't make your own decisions. But you're old enough to be able to decide what you want for yourself. So she can't just force you to stay inside, right?
Ask them, they know me.
I mean, she's kicked me out before. And remember, I was sitting on the front porch. She kicked me out of the house until my dad got home, so.
Well, because I've been dealing with it for a long, long time.
And mom shouldn't do that because she's still responsible for you because you're not an adult.
That was a few years ago, too.
Yeah, so that's not right at all.
And when they were little, she told her, she goes, take the kids out of here, and then I think they were like 2 or 3, maybe 4, somewhere around in there. And then when I did, then she called you guys and said that I took them. So, I mean, it's just like...
So, since there's no paper agreement, it's just verbal, you have no obligation to bring them back here every other week if you don't want to. If they don't want to, they don't feel safe. Especially if you don't feel safe, you don't have to come back.
But she could take me to court and tell the judge, hey, they're...
Verbal agreement means nothing. Okay. That means nothing in the court. It means nothing to us. It means nothing to CPS. That is just a common courtesy you have with her that you agree to share custody. Because if you go to court and you get full custody, she'll never have to see you guys. Or if you get 50-50, then you'll have to do the week and week thing, and then if she keeps them, then we run into issues. The verbal agreement means nothing. If they wanted to stay at your house for 2 months and there's no court papers that say you have to bring them back, they can stay there. There is nothing legally obligating you to bring them back here.
But you were saying that I should go to court.
Yes, you should.
Make it legal.
Yes. Because the verbal, like I said, verbal agreement is nothing. Because if you agree you have them this week, and then she has them next week, and then you have the week after that, and she doesn't give them back, there's nothing nobody can do because there's no court papers or anything, no custody agreement. Because I'm assuming are you guys together still or no?
With her?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm assuming no.
No, it's been... Stop.
I just gotta ask because that changes things too.
No, it's been years.
Okay. So,
Hasn't it been like 14?
Yeah.
Okay. They probably want you to go for full custody so they aren't forced to come back.
I think we're going to talk about it.
Yep, that's something you as a family have as a conversation. Something all 3 of you would decide, whatever you come up with. If you have full custody, there's nothing stopping these 2 from saying, hey, I want to go visit mom for a couple days, and then they can come here, visit, and then leave. That's up to you.
And I would never, ever stop them if they want to see them.
So if it was 100, she would not be allowed to keep them at all. Like if she's... No, they can if they want. It's up to them if they want to. If they wanted to leave and she said no, and you have court paperwork saying you have 100% custody and they don't have to be here, then they can't stay here, then you can call us or CPS and then we can get involved and then say, hey, he has 100% custody, he can take them, and then we can make her let them leave.
And what I'm afraid of is if I go down to the courthouse tomorrow morning, I'm going to run into her. I got to believe she's going to be down there.
If that's the issue you have, they have a phone number you can call and they can direct you through all those resources over the phone too. You'll have to go down there at some point to get papers and stuff and whatnot, but if that's a concern you have, you can do it over the phone as well.
Yeah, well, and like I said, back in January or whenever it was, when they, I had them primarily they stayed with me for a couple months or whatever. I was going to go down there. Then I called the courts and they said it's like $100 or something to file.
Yeah, you have to file and they have fees and stuff, but it's probably something you should look into at least.
Yeah,
maybe not do.
With you. Absolutely.
So,
because she just before you guys got here, she's like, I'm suing the shit out of you and I'm taking you to court.
Yeah, so sounds like she's going to try to get ahead of the game on you. I would at least call and say you want to do this before waiting too long.
She said that it was illegal that he wasn't texting her back. And
That's nothing illegal about that.
Freedom of speech, like you have a right to not talk to someone if you don't want to.
And I mean, it's always good if you're getting along for the communication and stuff like that.
So usually when there is custody agreements, there's a third-party app you can communicate through. I don't know what it's called. The court will set you up with it, but it's a monitored app that you talk to her through. And somebody else is like a mediator, I believe, so you don't have to text each other like off each other's phones. They'll just ask about that. They should be able to set you up with it. From what I heard, everybody that uses it thinks it's a good idea, so they don't have to talk to each other directly. If you ever do custody exchanges and there's no court paperwork, or even if there is, I recommend going to the police department and doing it in the front lot there, because there's cameras and we can be right there in case anything happens.
Right, if anything happens to go...
So there's cameras, it's recorded. So yeah, sounds like you're going to be good to go. She might want to talk to you for a minute, the CPS worker, but... Yeah, I was just explaining.
I'll follow you. What?
If they want to.
Yeah, you want to just go to the fire station again?
Yes.
We can meet you guys over there if you want.
I'll follow you guys.
Alrighty.
Love you guys.
To take a report about the daughter here's cheerleader, and she was
Just the birth date, or you want?
Yeah, I already got.
No, nope. I appreciate you guys.
That's our report number. It's not going to say anything more than we came out here. We talked to her, talked to you, and the kids left with you.
Okay.
If for any reason we get involved for anything else involving them and her, get a card with a report number on it so you can bring it to court and use it for whatever
On
reason.
the way, after we left there on the way here, the kids are like, Dad, please go down to the courthouse and get a court order for full custody. So
Yeah, so they open at 9, I believe, tomorrow.
Okay.
If you don't feel comfortable because you think she's going to be down there, at least give them a call and say you want to start the paperwork. Then they can give you some avenues to go down if you don't want to show up. You'll have to show up at some point, but
Right, because I'm pretty sure because she's like, before you guys arrived, she's like, I'm suing the shit out of you and blah, 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 I'm taking you to court and da, 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 da. I'm just like, oh, please hurry up. You guys, please hurry up.
Do you have a CPS case number from her by chance? Is that on there anywhere? Because they might ask for a reason why.
I don't think so.
I'll ask her real quick and see if she can even give it to you. Do you have a case number you can give him for, like, custody paperwork or anything, or are you not allowed to give that out right now?
Right now, I'm literally just on call, so it's not even a case yet. It's just a complaint.
Okay.
But he can give them my info.
Okay, perfect. I'll tell him to do that then.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's not a case yet. It's just a complaint. She said if you go down to the court tomorrow, just give the court her info. You have that, I assume. So just give her. Just say she's the agent that's running or
in charge of
the complaint right now. Case. Yeah. Okay. And then they should be able to look that up on their own. So.
All right.
Do you have any questions?
I don't.
Alrighty.
All right. Thank you.
Well, I
guys
wish you
very
luck.
much.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good rest of your night.